Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely pumped to have you here today because frankly, we're going to build something pretty incredible. If you've ever sat there and wondered what it actually takes to build a real, reliable, daily income system from absolute scratch, especially looking ahead to 2026, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're basically acting as architects. We're going to design a step-by-step blueprint using only legitimate USA-based platforms that are absolutely perfect for beginners. So no fluff, no impossible promises, just a really clear, actionable guide to generating online income every single day. Let's get into it. Okay, let's just dive right into this, and honestly, let's start by busting a pretty massive myth right out of the gate. No website pays you just for signing up. Look, this is the hard truth that most people online will simply never tell you, but it's absolutely crucial we get this out of the way. We are completely throwing out those fake get-rich-overnight promises right now. To actually see real money hit your account daily, you do not need a magic button, but you definitely need a simple, incredibly smart strategy. So, here's our masterclass blueprint for today. We're going to cover the daily income truth, fast cash for beginners, building your passive income, everyday effortless earnings, and finally, the ultimate stacking strategy. All right, let's kick things off with section 1, the daily income truth, and building that foundation. You know, earning daily isn't just about logging on and doing random tasks whenever the mood strikes. The people who are actively making money every single day in the US right now, they aren't just clicking around hoping for the best. It requires a total shift away from that failing mindset of just hoping for one massive big break. Because relying on a single magic opportunity is a guaranteed recipe for wildly inconsistent income. The true secret, the thing that actually works, is stacking multiple income streams together. Some methods are going to bring you really quick cash, while others will build slowly over time. But when you stack them together properly, you create this incredibly powerful machine that literally pays you daily. Moving right along to section 2, fast cash for beginners, focusing on your active income blocks. So if you're literally starting from zero, freelance marketplaces are undeniably one of the fastest ways to start seeing actual cash in your pocket. But here's the thing, beginners almost always get it wrong on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. Going on there and saying, I will edit videos, is just far too broad. You end up competing with everyone on the internet. The winning approach is what we call the micro-skill pivot. Instead of general video editing, you say, I will create engaging YouTube shorts with captions. See the difference? This specific offering is clear, it's highly in demand, and crucially, it is so much easier to sell. The absolute secret to getting paid daily here is fast delivery. Services like thumbnail design, AI voiceovers, short video editing, or even resume formatting can be knocked out in just a few hours. You deliver fast, you get those first positive reviews, and I promise you, the daily orders will start rolling in. Another fantastic building block for active income: micro-task websites. Platforms like Clickworker and Amazon Mechanical Turk, which are both massive, incredibly legitimate USA platforms, they actually pay you for small, simple tasks. We're talking data labeling, taking surveys, or just straightforward online jobs. Now, let's be real. A single task only pays a tiny amount. But the strategy here isn't about getting rich off one single click. The strategy is all about speed and consistency. If you sit down and dedicate just 2 to 3 focused hours to completing these tasks efficiently, you build a remarkably steady flow of daily earnings. It might not be the most glamorous work in the world, for sure, but it is super reliable, beginner-friendly cash. All right, transitioning to section 3, building your passive income and creative systems. Now we're shifting gears from that active, immediate work to passive systems, where the initial effort you put in today actually pays you again and again tomorrow. Let's break down 2 incredible passive systems. First up, print on demand on sites like Redbubble and Teespring. You basically just upload designs onto t-shirts, mugs, whatever. And hey, don't worry if you aren't an artist, AI tools can generate these for you in literally minutes. The winning strategy here is volume and trends. You want to upload lots of designs targeting trending niches. Think pets, fitness, or funny quotes. On the other side of the coin, we have content monetization, using platforms like Medium or YouTube Shorts. You write articles or make short videos in specific niches, like finance or side hustles. And the really brilliant strategy here is repurposing. You take one core idea, turn it into an article, adopt that same idea into a short video, and boom, suddenly one piece of effort has created multiple streams of income across totally different platforms. It's brilliant. Which brings us to section 4, everyday effortless earnings, specifically digital and supplemental income.
Let's talk about the absolute magic of an extra $5 to $20 a day. These are sources that require very, very little ongoing maintenance once you have them set up. Cashback and reward apps like Rakuten and Swagbucks actually pay you for shopping, watching videos, or completing simple offers. Now, let's be totally clear here. This is definitely not meant to be your main source of income, but adding this simple, almost effortless daily cash to your overall stack, it adds up incredibly fast over the course of a month, and it's practically free money for things you might already be doing anyway. But look, the real effortless earnings, those come from digital products and affiliate marketing. On platforms like Gumroad or Etsy, you can sell things like templates, planners, or ebooks. Think about it. A simple budgeting template or a guide on writing YouTube scripts solves a very specific problem for someone. You create that product exactly once, and it sells repeatedly. It's the same idea with affiliate marketing on platforms like Amazon Associates or ClickBank. You promote products and you earn a commission. The whole secret here is creating helpful content, like reviews or tutorials, that builds real trust with your audience. People find your review, they click your link, and you earn passive income in the background while you sleep. It's a real game changer.
And finally, Section 5, the ultimate stacking strategy and designing your day. This right here is where the magic truly happens. Everything we've discussed so far leads directly to this exact concept of designing your schedule. If you depend on only one single method, your income will always be unpredictable. But if you allocate your day smartly, doing active freelance work in the morning, setting up passive print-on-demand in the afternoon, and creating content or digital products in the evening, you completely eliminate that inconsistency. You are actively designing a completely foolproof daily income system. Let's actually walk through what this schedule looks like in the real world. Step 1. Your morning is for active cash. You log on and deliver that quick thumbnail or voiceover on Fiverr. Step 2, your afternoon is all about volume. You use AI to generate and upload some fresh, trendy designs to Teespring. Step 3, your evening is dedicated to content. You sit down and write that Medium article or record a quick YouTube short. And honestly, the absolute most beautiful part of this entire schedule, while you are doing those 3 steps, your digital products on Etsy and your affiliate links from past content are actively working and generating sales entirely in the background. Look, if you take nothing else away from this explainer, remember this. Consistency is way, way more important than talent. The person who shows up every single day, takes action, and slowly builds their stack is always, always going to be the person who just sits around waiting for the absolute perfect moment to start. So choose just one legitimate US platform from our list today. Just one. Start it, and then gradually add more streams as you grow and get comfortable. So, I'm going to leave you with one final kind of provocative question to chew on. What will your first $100 daily stack actually look like? Because I promise you, once you receive that very first daily payment, your entire mindset is going to shift. You will completely stop seeing money as this limited resource, and you'll start seeing it as something you can actively create and stack anytime you want. That right there is the real game. Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer today. Now get out there and go build your stack.